Hi everybody, my name is Bobby here at Make Money Online, and the reason I'm making this video is for everybody out there that's trying to make money online. Just let me tell you right now, I feel your pain. I was once in that position too, on the seemingly endless search for some way to make money online, and I got consistently bombarded by tons of different websites that promised me thousands of dollars overnight. Everything from surveys to different marketing strategies and upsells and every other money making system that seemed really good on the front. But once you buy in, you're really taught nothing and left a little lighter in your pocketbook. I guess that's the hot marketing strategy nowadays, is just to suck people in and get their money and leave them sitting in front of their computers just scratching their heads, really wondering why the 30 or 40 or even $100 that they just shelled out didn't even help them to start an online income. Not at all. Many of you, and I am also included, have been virtually ripped off by companies selling a product or system that's just broke down or way out of date and doesn't work anymore. And most of us, 99.9% of us, will not even get a refund. And that really pisses me off with today's economy. Me, myself, I'm from the Detroit area. And if any of you know about Detroit, you know that it was among one of the hardest hit in when our economy went haywire. The area that I live in is filled with small businesses, mostly factories and things connected with the big three car companies. And we all know how hard they were hit. And most of those businesses are out of business nowadays. There's a lot of empty buildings and things like that. Now for me, I haven't put myself in the greatest position career-wise, and it's hard for me to find a decent job around here. So I started to think about making money online and working on the computer. Things that I could do on the internet with little or no education, with little or no experience, and most importantly for me and for many of you, with little money to start out. And God, does that seem impossible out there? Because well, let me open up a new tab here, and we'll just type in. Let's type in make money online. Make money online. 2,160,000,000 results. Now, how do you weed through all these companies? How do you find out who the scams and who's legitimate, and where do you even begin with 2 billion results? Because I can tell you, a lot of these maybe on the first page might be scams. There's a website that I use right here called ClickBank. This is the ClickBank marketplace. The category we're looking for here in ClickBank is e-business and e-marketing. That will give us all these companies hiring online. Now, when you search on this, make sure your results are by popularity from high to low. Okay, because that means the highest rated and is going to be right here at the top. Now, this is Get Cash for surveys. Now, when I searched this company, I found some very unsettling reviews. This is one of the main sites that I use for business reviews, is Scam Exposer. Now, as you can see, they're rated half a star. ClickBank's top rated company. Very little income potential, and they do not recommend them. That's just one there. This other one, that's very one of the higher rated companies on ClickBank. This is the Coffee Shop Millionaire. You are free to search that and look at the videos and things that he has made. But I'd really like you to direct yourself to this review here on another one of these companies. Another half a star. And an NA under income potential, and they're again not recommended by Scam Exposure. There's so many make money systems out there. You can just go anywhere to Wiki, and they will just every website that you go into has different companies and different places that are offering ways to make money online. Now, I just showed you just two of the over 2 billion out there. I just wish that I had the knowledge that I have now about these things. You can go anywhere. Daily Finance, 25 unusual ways to make quick money. It's just a really long, frustrating system. And if I had that knowledge, I could have saved myself a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of those frustrating nights. But let me tell you now, if you're in it to just try and get rich tomorrow or by next month even with no effort, then you may as well just turn off your computer, grab your work boots or your briefcase and go back to work, because it's probably not going to happen. It just really doesn't exist out there online. But what does exist is places that are legitimate and are committed to helping you make money and have great systems. Systems that don't fizzle out on you or leave you high and dry. Systems that educate you and have easy and simple steps you can follow. I found a few that really do work, and that virtually anybody could do. Now, if you think you're going to get something for nothing out there, then you should probably pursue some other career, because this will do nothing but discourage you. But if you're willing to follow some really simple steps, put in some effort, I can tell you that you will make money doing it. I found one site that I got money from the first day, and no, it was not $1,000. It wasn't even 100. But what it was really showed me that it worked. And to top it off, I got some really cool products from a couple Fortune 500 companies free. All I did was pay a small shipping fee. This company never asks for a dime. It's 100% free to join. There's no fee for their system, not ever. There was never any fees for them along the way. And they have all these training videos galore, and they really teach you to market the system. It's the first day I invested about $20 altogether, because there are some things that you need in order to market online. And let me tell you, if anybody knows about internet marketing, $20 is pretty cheap and very worth getting marketing education and help. But never did I pay a dime to this company educating me on all these things. I seen that along the way, they never asked me to pay for their system, like mostly every other company does out there. I learned some really valuable things about online marketing, and it was all free from them. Too good to be true. I just kept thinking that. Just those words just kept going through my head. It's too good to be true. There's got to be a catch. Where is the scam? They are going to scam me at some point. I just know it. But that never happened. What happened was the money that I spent doing those few free trial offers with their affiliates came back to me triple. I said before, I spent $20 roughly on my first day and made $58 back. That was just it right there. I'd finally made some money back. I couldn't believe it. I must have logged onto my PayPal account 10 times just to keep seeing that it was there and it was real. And let me tell you, this system is real. This system is simple, and this system does not rip you off along the way or fizzle out on you like many of them do. Now, I made Tripleback without even doing any marketing. I hadn't even marketed it yet. And that tells me right there, I know that it works. Now, if I only did this amount every day, that would amount to $406 a week. That amounts to $1,624 a month. That would really help me catch up on my bills, let me tell you that, but it doesn't even stop there. I'm in this for one reason, to become financially secure, just like you all are, right? That's what we're looking for these things for, and that's what we're searching these things for, and that's what we all want. Everybody wants financial security at some point in their life. Well, I mean, I can tell you that with this system, I can be on my way to that. I'm not quite there, but I know I found the system that will make it possible for me. And I just made this video just to tell people about it, and not to sell anything to you or give you a pitch or a scam or whatever. I just really wanted to put out there a system that I used that was easy and that helped me out. I thought I might save people the hassle of going through all these dead-end systems and spend money that they really don't have. I don't like seeing people ripped off as much as I don't like being ripped off. So I thought I'd just share what I found with as many people as I could. So I made this video, and that's really it. So if you want to check out the system that worked for me, there's a link below. You can click it and get started for yourself. If not, good luck in your search for making money online. And just keep an eye out for more review videos from me here at Make Money Online. And once again, click the link below to see the system and check it out. And goodbye, and best of luck to everyone in your search for making money online.